Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing sort of the finer points, if you will, of quarantine easing here in Thailand. Done a lot of videos on this topic lately. A lot of folks are really interested in this. I get why. They want to know. They kind of want to make travel plans. So I'm summing up a lot in this video that we've talked about in other videos specifically. So I'm going to kind of do a roundup with this, and hopefully we can kind of leave quarantine issues behind for a little bit, although it's just out there so much, and we're going to start seeing the practical implications in the upcoming months. So there will be more videos on this, but I'll be honest with you, I'm not exactly bored talking about this, but it does seem like I'm talking in circles a little bit. The purpose of this video is to provide some nuance to folks so they understand exactly, not exactly, but they have some idea, at least some insight into what they're looking at is coming into quarantine after April 1 of 2021. In an article from The Nation, that's nationthailand.com, article is titled, Quarantine Period Cut to 10 Days from April 1 for Overseas Travelers. Quoting directly, he said, and when they say he, they're talking about Dr. Tawisin Visanuyotin, and that's the head of the CCSA, the COVID Situation Administration. He said in the coming months, people in hotel quarantine would be allowed more activities outside their room as per conditions set by the Public Health Ministry. So phase one, and we've discussed this is April 1 to June 30th. And just to provide some more insight, the folks that are going to be, quarantined during that period will be, quote, allowed to use the fitness center and gym, including outdoor exercise, pool, and cycling in a controlled area. They will also be allowed to buy food and products outside the quarantine area. And we've seen other stuff on that. To really be clear about that, when they say buy food from outside, they're talking about deliveries. It's going to be possible to get food delivered to you in the quarantine facility. So, and then we get down here. So July 1 begins phase 2, and that's going to move until September 30th. Quoting directly, quarantine people will be able to eat in the hotel's dining hall and use spa and massage service. So that's from July 1 to September 30th. Again, as opposed to April 1 to June 30th, where, okay, you can get food in and you can exercise and be by the pool. Presumably, you'll be able to then additionally be able to use spa and massage, and you can eat in the dining room. Okay, so on top of that. And then as noted, from October 1, this is where it gets kind of vague. So I don't want people to view this video and think it's dispositive about what's going to be happening 6 or 8 months from now. So but quoting further, only travelers from countries specified in the watch list by the National Communicable Disease Committee will have to quarantine. However, quarantine measures will change to close observation. And this is key, using technology to help manage and track travelers. We're doing another video contemporaneously with this one. We're getting into that whole tracking thing again. But for now, the thing to take away from this is there are separate phases, and essentially, to my mind, at least up until October 1, it's all going to be shades of gray as to what you can do inside the quarantine facility. And then after October 1, they're looking to make really fundamental changes with respect to allowing certain folks, at least in certain areas, that's what's being proposed, to be able to sort of have free reign and run around. Again, exactly how this practically plays out remains to be seen. We'll keep you updated on this channel as the situation evolves.